Hi everybody. I've got four different watches here, and they're all different. Three of them are G-Shocks. This one are G-Shocks, and this one is a Nixon Regulus. And I'm making this video about the Nixon Regulus basically. Um, None of them are solar powered, so this one is a new A900 series. I've changed the wristband. I don't know what it looks like, but I just wanted to try something different because I didn't like the orange. And anyway, this one looks pretty cool, but to be honest, look down here. You can't see anything. You can barely tell the time, especially if it's dark outside. The light here, it's just down here. It doesn't show anything. Basically, this is like a daytime watch. When it's really bright outside, you can't see what it says there, and you can probably tell the time. It's a fashion watch. I like the clear coating around it. It's probably tough enough, but actually wouldn't do it for a professional person. So let's put this here. This one is pretty damn cool. It looks tough and it shows the time fine, and I got nothing bad to say about this watch. It's actually one of my favorites, and it looks better than the newer one that's over there, and it functions better and it looks better. And this one is pretty compatible to the Nixon Regulus. It's a rugged watch. I think it's 200 meters water resistant. Now this one over here is a real old one, and I picked it up for 2,000 Japanese yen. You believe it or not? It looked pretty shagged up, but once you clean it up and put a little bit of Vaseline. Little bit of Vaseline is what you put on plastic watches to make it a little shiny and bring it back to life a little bit. And these parts can easily be cleaned up with a metal polish wipe. It's really easy. They sell them at a 100 yen shop over here, like in a dollar store. Makes it nice and shiny, whatever. Like, this is almost like brand new, and for like 20 bucks, you get like a G-Shock, which is like a classic. I mean, this probably is like the dinosaur version of this one over here, but it's solar powered. Actually, there's a solar panel over here, around here, and I had to replace the solar battery for about $15, and it's gonna work for another 7 years now, no problems whatsoever. And it's got a really good light. The light over here works much better than the newer version on this one, which you can barely see anything at all. You gotta press it here. See the little light there? That's useless. Okay, now let's get back to our main point. This here is a Nixon Regulus. I put my name on it. I put my name on this watch, okay? First of all, it looks tough as hell. It's not for the ladies to like. They're gonna think that it's square, it's rough looking, it's not pretty, it's not cute, whatever. This watch was not designed to look cute, okay? This is designed in cooperation with the United States Special Forces. The reason the screen being blacked out is because they don't want to be visible to the enemy when they're in a combat situation. The light comes on real bright when you press over here. It's not the watch is bad, it's my bad. My finger is not working. There, looks like that, bright enough. And it's got 3 levels of brightness. You can adjust it as bright as you want, or you can dim it down. And it's very easy to use. It's amazing. It's got 2 different chronos here, one here, 2 chronometers, and you go to the chrono function from here. You can have two chronos running at the same time, one on top, one in the bottom, and it's very comfortable to wear. It's just amazing, so comfortable to wear. By the way, I'm not getting paid by Nixon or anything for making this video. It's just my personal opinion. I'm a watch enthusiast and I've got a lot of them. And I was just comparing all these G-Shocks to this Regulus. For some reason, it looks like a television screen, and I don't know. I really like it. For somehow, I warmed up to it better than any other watch. My only concern about this was, seriously, I looked in the back and you see the Nixon Regulus there, but it is Chinese. The movement, the digital mechanism is from China, but on these days everything is from China movement, you know. I would never get a watch that has China movement in it. I actually go for Swiss. I've got quite a few Swiss watches too. But this particular one is exceptional. I mean, it's got a really nice metal case here in the back. I mean, it feels good. The texture feels good, and it's black. And this little thingy here is black too, and it says Nixon on it. So it's pretty darn cool, I tell you. And it sits on this little thingy magic over here, so it doesn't slide off your wrist. It doesn't come out. This is the lock. It goes in here and it locks it up. So it's got 4 screws in the back, and it's got this stripes over here. It's 200 meters water resist. This is specifically built for the Special Forces, Navy SEALs, and you can find other videos on the internet about the Nixon Regulus. It's a pretty good looking watch that functions real easy. I mean, I was talking about this one earlier. This is amazing. I love this watch, seriously. It's got all these round little things inside, and it's got something over here. These two things, these are useless basically. I don't know what this is showing me over here. I'm not really interested. I just look at the time, that's about it. But I think it's pretty damn cool. I really like this one. It's really good. I like the navy color. I was in the Navy, so I like it. But then I can barely see the Saturday 25th there. Over here, I'm so comfortable. Look, it's right there. The date, the day. You got your 2 chronos. You got the time up there. Anyway, if you ask me which watch I should choose out of all these, this one is out for sale, gone. This one is good for you to keep for your son to wear to elementary school, I guess, when that time comes. I don't have one, so I'll just put it on a cat, probably, as a cat color. It should fit. It's a pretty good watch, you know, back in its time. Still good looking. I'm keeping it as a collection piece, you know, wear it once in a while. But out of including this one, which is my favorite, still I prefer this, because this is a no bullshit, no BS watch. As I was saying, it's made hand in hand by Americans, by American Navy SEALs, the Regulus, and it just works for the armed forces. Very user friendly, no bullshit on it. All the buttons, you know where they are, you know what they do. It's got 4 buttons on the side, and it just sits on your wrist like like real comfortable. It's just, I don't know, I somehow got attached to it right away. It looks tough. Look at it. It looks tough. It looks tough. It looks like a kind of radio. Um, so this is my pick. Out of all these ones, this is the bomb because it just feels right on my wrist. I'm not going into details on how to use these function buttons, etc., because it's easy enough for anyone to figure out. And that is the idea. You don't have to worry about like what's over here, what's over here, what's over there, because once you look at it, when you press the mode button over here, everything is very straightforward, and then you're not visible in the dark. I guess you won't be visible in the dark with this one too, because you can barely see the time on this unless there's daylight. So, but it's pretty funky. I mean, I would wear it to a, I don't know, wear it on a date or something with a gorilla. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. I just got it because I like the plastic casing. Maybe I'll wear it to swim on the beach, whatever. But actually, Nixon is an American brand, and it's made for surfers, skateboarders, etc., etc. I do own 3 Nixons, and all of them just work fine. They are really good. Um, Bottom line, I recommend this to a man. It's a man's watch. It sells for about $200, but you can easily get it on the internet for about 150. But don't pay anything more than like 150. That's like the maximum you should be paying for it. These are not expensive watches. You could probably get a second-hand one of this watch for about $50 to $100, and there's no way to damage this watch. You can actually buy a screen cover on the internet, same like you put on your iPhones. They actually sell like a little $2, $3 transparent screen cover that covers this area over here, that makes it shockproof. I mean, you can't break the glass. The glass itself is pretty strong as is, but I mean, gets a little grimy a little bit from the oil on your fingers. Maybe just my fingers are oily, but you can put a screen cover on it. So they do have it on Amazon and all those places. So that's it. Regulus, man. I love this watch. This watch is good, and it's definitely a competitor for all these G-Shocks. And if I were to go into combat for a prolonged period of time, I would be bringing this one with me because it's a soldier's watch. Easy to use. It shows you what you want to see. It doesn't have anything magics on it, like interesting things that you have to sit down and figure out. Press here, press there. Oh, what's this little thing over here? What's this little thing over here? I wonder what is this? Like, you don't have to think about stuff, like, how do I press this button, and what does this one do over here? And you don't have to figure it out. It's a very easy operable soldier's watch. Simple. It just does what it's supposed to do. I know that when I press here, I get a lot of light. I can't see exactly what time it is here. Here. There you go. This little thing here. What's that? What's that over here? It's like, can't see jack. So, okay. That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say about this. This is the shit. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one for the man. And if you break it, you don't have to cry. You can't break it because it's tough. It's definitely a very strong competitor for and against all these G-Shocks over here, which are quite overpriced for what they are. And this is the pick. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope I could give you a little bit of an idea about the Nixon Regulus. Have a nice day, everybody.